Hello. Welcome back to the Padded Room. I'm Wayne, and this is Talking Tech with Wayne, the show dedicated to discussing smartphones, smart homes, and all those things in between. This show is a promise of information freely given to all that seek it, and that is a pact between me and all of you. Log on to our website and click the Join the Discussion button to, well, join the discussion. While you're there, check out my past shows or click the Schedule a Call button if you're interested in exploring how to bring a Talking Tech discussion group to your local church or community center. The website address is above my head along with the number to our helpline, where trained technicians are ready to answer your questions 24/7, and best of all, it's 100% free. Today, we'll be looking at P2P money services. That's peer-to-peer payment services. They're apps or app features that allow you to send money to other people, often by searching for their phone number, email address, or username quickly and usually for free. Here are some of the most popular P2P services available, along with the benefits and drawbacks of each. Zelle. Zelle is a service that is offered by most major banks in the U.S. and allows people to send money to other Zelle users either through their bank account or the Zelle app. After setting up a Zelle account either through their bank or the Zelle app, users can send or request money by entering another Zelle user's registered email address or phone number. If the recipient doesn't have a Zelle account, they will have to set up one in order to send or receive money. Benefits. Money transfers happen quickly. Money transfer to other enrolled Zelle users tend to happen within a matter of minutes. Zelle is compatible with many banks and credit unions. Quick, direct money transfer between different banks and credit unions is one of the biggest benefits of Zelle. Unlike some of the other money transfer services, Zelle transferred money directly into your bank account, so you don't have to wait to move it out of a third-party app. Drawbacks. You can't connect a credit card to pay others. There are other peer-to-peer payment apps that allow users to connect credit cards for payment, which can be helpful if there aren't enough funds in your bank account or app account. This service generally requires a smartphone. If Zelle is available through your bank, you can usually use your bank's desktop logon to send money. Otherwise, you'll need a mobile device like a smartphone or tablet to send and receive money. You can't send money to international bank accounts. Zelle only works with domestic banks. Venmo. Venmo is an app that allows users to send money to each other via a linked bank account. Venmo balance or credit card. The service is owned by PayPal, but it has some different functionalities compared to PayPal's peer-to-peer money transfer service. One of Venmo's most interesting draws is that the app also offers a free optional debit card that allows users to spend money from their Venmo account balance. Users download the Venmo app and create an account. They can then link a bank account or credit card to fund their Venmo account. Then they can send, request, or receive money from other Venmo users. Benefits. A lot of people use Venmo, so it can be a convenient way to go cashless. At the end of the first quarter of 2019, PayPal announced that Venmo had 40 million users, which makes it a very popular way to send requests and receive money. And free optional debit cards. Users can opt in to the Venmo card and can use the debit card with retailers, and the card will draw upon the user's Venmo balance for funding. The debit card also gives users cash back for shopping at certain retailers, which is added to the user's Venmo balance. Drawbacks. There is a fee to send money via credit card. Venmo charges 3% of the transfer total to send money via your credit card. Venmo charges a fee for instant cash out transfers to your bank account. There's a 1% fee with a maximum of 25%, with a minimum of 25% and a maximum of $10 if you want to transfer your Venmo funds instantly to your bank account. Otherwise, you'll have to wait 1 to 3 business days to receive your funds for free. Cash App. Cash App is a money transfer app operated by Block, Inc. that allows people to send money via their Cash App balance or linked bank account, credit card, or debit card. The service offers an optional debit card called Cash Card that allows users to spend the money in their Cash App balance, as well as receive cash boosts, which are savings that are applied to various vendors. This is how that works. Once Cash App is downloaded to a smartphone or tablet, users create an account and link a debit card, credit card, or bank account. Once the Cash App account is set up, they can send, request, and receive money from other Cash App users, as well as invest in stocks and buy and sell Bitcoin. Benefits. Free optional debit card. Cash App gives users the option to receive a Cash Card debit card that allows them to spend their Cash App balances at different retailers. Cash Boost can help users save money. Users who have the Cash Card can use Cash App to activate Cash Boosts, which are discounts with certain retailers that are automatically applied to a purchase, e.g., 10% off a DoorDash order. Only one Cash Boost can be active at a time, but users can easily switch which Cash Boost is active in the app. Users can use the app to invest in stocks and buy and sell Bitcoin. A unique feature of Cash App is that it allows users to invest their money in individual stocks as well as buy and sell Bitcoin, potentially allowing them to earn money through the app. Drawback. There is a fee to send money via credit card. Cash App charges a 3% fee to people who use a credit card to send money. A fee for instant deposits. Cash App offers free standard cash outs, which take 1 to 3 days to deposit to your linked debit account. But if you want an instant cash out deposit, Cash App will charge a 1.5% fee with a minimum of 25%. PayPal. PayPal is a payment service that runs the gamut of helping people with personal money transfers, online purchases, and e-commerce. Using PayPal as a peer-to-peer money transfer service, individuals can send money to each other via a linked bank account or debit or credit card. PayPal offers many different functions, perhaps the most popular being payment services for online merchants and buyers. But PayPal also offers P2P money transfers for registered users. Once you've created a PayPal account, you can send and request money by searching for another's user's name, email, or phone number, and then filling out the amount you want to send or request. Benefits. The service is widely used and has many payment functions. In addition to peer-to-peer transfers, PayPal allows users to buy and sell online and is integrated with many online retail checkout pages. PayPal has high transfer limits as well. You can send up to $60,000, but may be limited to $10,000 in a single transaction. This amount may vary depending on your currency and whether your account is verified. There are multiple methods for payment for transfers. Users can send money with a debit card, a credit card, a bank account, PayPal balance, and PayPal credit. PayPal credit is an individual credit line that's offered by PayPal, and it can be used to send money to friends and family. Drawbacks. There's a fee to use a credit card, debit card, or PayPal credit to send money. Sending money via linked bank account or PayPal balance is the only free ways. The other options all charge a 2.9% transaction fee, and PayPal credit has interest rates that are on par with credit cards. Transfers can take some time to move to and from your bank account to your PayPal account. Free transfers from PayPal to your bank account usually takes 1 business day, but can take up to 3 to 5 business days, depending on your bank's clearing process. If you want to cash out to your bank account immediately, PayPal charges a fee of 1% of the amount transferred with a maximum fee of $10. Google Pay. Google Pay is a digital payment app that allows users to make purchases and money transfers with a digital wallet. Google Pay is an app that can be downloaded to Android, running Android Lollipop 5.0 or higher, and Apple devices, iOS 7 or higher, and allows users to not only send money to each other, but also pay retailers for goods and services if they have a point of sale near-field communication reader. Users must download the app, sign in with a Google account, and link payment and banking information. Then they'll have access to sending money and making payments. Google Pay users can also split costs for rent, utilities, and meals out with each other, and the app helps users do the math. Benefits. Google Pay can be used at checkout with a lot of retailers. Google Pay isn't just convenient for P2P transfers, it can be useful for day-to-day shopping too. If a merchant has a point-of-sale system with an NFC reader, your smartphone has an NFC turned on, and you're enrolled in Google Pay, then you should be able to tap your smartphone at the kiosk to pay. Google Pay also now allows customers to activate promotional prices and discounts through the app and save money with retailers. It can be used on Apple devices like iPhone and iPad that run with an iOS 7 or above. Whereas the Apple Pay Cash app works only with other Apple product users, Google Pay can be downloaded to Android and Apple products alike. Drawbacks. Only available in the U.S. For U.S. territories, Google Pay is only supported if a linked bank account was issued by a U.S. licensed bank. You can't use a credit card to send money. Google Pay doesn't allow users to link credit cards as a form of payment. Apple Pay Cash. Apple Pay Cash allows Apple users to send and receive money in the Messages app, which is compatible with most recent versions of iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and Mac. Users enroll in Apple Pay with their compatible Apple devices, and after linking a debit card in the Apple Wallet app, they are able to send requests and accept money from other users through Messages. Benefits. You can use Apple Pay at checkout with a lot of retailers. Like Google Pay, the Apple Pay app can make retail transactions fast and convenient. As long as you're enrolled in Apple Pay, there is an Apple device with technology that supports NFC and are shopping with a retailer that allows NFC payments, you can then use the app to quickly pay for things. Convenient for Apple users. If your friends and family are part of the Apple ecosystem, Apple Pay Cash can be handy for sending, requesting, and receiving money. Drawbacks. It doesn't work with non-Apple devices. Apple Pay Cash is limited to Apple devices like iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and Macs with appropriate operating systems. Apple Pay Cash can't be used on Android devices, which means that it might be a limited way to send money to friends and family if they don't have iOS products. Wise. Formerly TransferWise is a good if you want to do international transactions. You can send money to consumers in 59 countries with new currencies added on an ongoing basis. Wise is custom built for any international payment or money transfer you want to make. You just have to enter how much you want to send in USD, then choose the currency of the receiving party. Right there, it shows how much I'll pay for a monthly fee. There are bank fees and Wise fees, but they are minimal. To send $100 to Europe using Waze personal account, you'll pay 16 cents in bank debit card fees, plus a 96-cent Wise fee, comparable to $5 per transaction fee for a personal international bank transfer with PayPal payments. That alone makes this perhaps the best domestic P2P alternative around. Wise business members pay a fixed fee of $1.40 to send money. PayPal, in contrast, charges a 1.50% international business payment fees in addition to the standard fee, 2.98% and up. It's pretty simple. Well, as simple as paying internationally ever was. You'll need the email address, full legal name, and mailing address of the person. You'll also need the international bank account number, IBAN, of the recipient, as well as the type of account it is, and the name and address of that bank. The business side of Wise has some advanced features, including invoicing and compatibility with Stripe. You'll also pay a one-time $31 fee to set up your account for international banking. Social media money transfers. Some social media and communication networks allow users to send peer-to-peer money transfers to each other. Facebook Messenger, for example, allows people to send requests and receive money via linked bank account. How this works. Users can easily enroll in a social network's P2P payment system by linking a bank account, debit card, or PayPal account. When they want to send or request money, they can send a payment message over the platform to another enrolled user. If the other user is sending you money, it should automatically appear in your linked bank account. Benefits. Money transfers usually happen quickly. If both parties are already enrolled with a linked bank account, they should be able to send and receive money instantaneously. Transfer speed may vary depending on how long it takes to enroll in the money transfer service or if your bank takes a while to post money to your account. It's a convenient way to pay or request money from family and friends. If your family or friends are already using the same social media networking site as you, then it can be easy and convenient to send money. Some apps allow users to send money abroad. Facebook Messenger allows U.S. users to send money internationally, although some countries are ineligible for that service. Drawbacks. Usually limited to very basic transfer features. Social networks don't typically offer the additional bells and whistles of debit card offers or smartphone cash register transactions. These social networks also may not allow users to send each other payments with credit cards. Now, there's also the danger of scams. Perhaps more so than any other payment service, social media can be attractive to scammers since they are much more personal platforms. Be on the lookout for payment requests from other social network users that you don't know in person or that seem out of character for people you do know. Cyber criminals can hack accounts or spin tales that are meant to tug at your heartstrings before they ask for money. Some common tactics include romantic scams, lottery scams, donation scams, inheritance scams, and loan scams. So, while we're on the subject, let's look at some P2P scams. Take Zelle, for instance. It is a peer-to-peer payment network used by more than 1,000 banking apps. Like other P2P services, Zelle makes it convenient to send money to friends and family using their email address or phone number. But as convenient as it can be for you, it's also that convenient for scammers who want your money. Recently, Zelle's been in the news because criminals are taking advantage of the platform to scam people into sending them money. Banks and credit unions don't feel they're responsible for money lost from P2P scams because people are knowingly making a payment themselves, unlike fraudulent transactions resulting from stolen credit cards or debit cards. With Zelle, your recourse options are very limited, says Ms. Ellis, co-author and founder of The Bemuse, a financial literacy consultant and a certified financial planner. Here are a few tips to protect your money when using Zelle or any other P2P payment app, plus steps to take if you experience a scam. Aim to use Zelle to pay friends and family only. Reserve Zelle and other money transfer apps for paying people you already know and trust, says Robert Buddha, Chief Strategy Officer and intern CEO of nonprofit Cybercrime Support Network, whose work includes operating the nonprofit FightCybercrime.org as a resource for victims. Once the payment is sent like cash, it's gone, he says. When using money transfer apps, use the phone number and email address that you have on file. Be suspicious if someone you've been communicating with and whose contact information you already know asks you to send the money to a different phone number or email address. That's a sign that their account may have been hacked, says Alice. Raise a red flag on urgent payment requests. In general, scammers are often creating a sense of urgency, says Castorina, the head of consumer education at Zelle, who is based in Scottsdale, Arizona. Before making a payment, especially if you're feeling rushed, think it through and see if it's legit. Someone who might claim to be from a company you do business with, such as your utility companies, and threaten to shut off your service if you don't make a payment immediately, the sense of urgency and scale tactics are red flags, says Castorina. Use caution if a service provider requests money through Zelle. Be wary of unexpected communications claiming to be from your bank or any other service provider, says Romana Miner, a CFP in Phoenix area. Email addresses and phone numbers on caller ID can be spoofed or faked to look like they're from your bank. And for example, do not rely on what pops up on your caller ID or what an email sender's name looks like at quick glance. If the person claiming to be from your utilities company or bank demands payment using a P2P service rather than your usual method of payment, let them know that you'll call the company yourself to handle it. Look up the official number and reach out to confirm whether you do actually owe money and how you should send it. Be wary of anyone insisting on only being paid using Zelle. When people are really insistent on using Zelle, that's a really big red flag, says Alice. If the person claims that the payment options are Zelle or nothing, then that's a sign to do some research and make sure the person and transaction are legitimate. Now, what to do if you get scammed on Zelle or another P2P service? Despite your best efforts, scams are so prevalent and ever-changing that you might not be able to avoid one. Here are some steps to take if a scam happens to you. Report the scam. We want individuals to immediately contact their financial institutions, said Castoria. They can do some further research and see what actually has happened. Zelle app's users can also report the scam to Zelle by calling the company's customer service number or filling out a contact form on the company's website. It is a good idea to report the scam to fight cybercrime, and to the FBI. Doing so helps prevent others from being scammed and provides information that could be the missing piece of a larger scam or trend and help build the case with lawmakers for better consumer protection, said Buddha. Seek out information. Learn about warning signs to look for when you're using P2P services. Well, I see that's all the time I have for today. It has been my pleasure to be here, and I look forward to the next time we can do it again. I wish you all a farewell.